Hey, you are listening to English Made Simple, episode 14, número 14. Welcome. Hey, guys. My name is Milena. How's everyone doing? Good. Hope you're doing good. All right. I want to just keep this episode really short. And I want to continue from my previous episode about these very ugly exams. Muy feos. IELTS and TOEFL. Hey, I want to talk about how much I hate these two exams. They're pain in the ass. Son un ají en el culo. Los odio. I hate them. Hate them. So I just want to complain. I want to use this opportunity. In this episode, I'm going to complain. Me voy a quejar del IELTS. IELTS, first of all, if you haven't listened to my previous episode, IELTS stands for Significa International English Language Testing System, right? And the other exam I mentioned was TOEFL, which means Test of English as a Foreign Language. But I want to complain about IELTS. Yeah, it's a major pain in the ass, but look, no one likes exams, okay? I understand that nobody likes exams. I don't like exams, all right? I feel your pain. Nobody likes exams. These two exams, well, it's just something you have to do. I mean, if you are moving overseas al extranjero, if you are going to study to, in a English-speaking country, you have to do these exams because that's what the requirement is. But the requirement varies, it differs. The requirement is different depending on what you want to do. You want to study, you just need to get a minimum score in IELTS, right? You don't need to score the highest mark, which is a 9, for example. So the IELTS scoring goes from 0, which means you haven't done the exam, you haven't been present, 0 to 9. 9 is the highest, número 9 is the highest mark you will get in IELTS, okay? So I just want to complain because I have friends, I have some students who have done IELTS, and it's not an easy thing to do. You have to prepare, okay? You have to prepare. Even if you're a native speaker, they will have to prepare for IELTS if they need to do it, right? If they ever need to do it, they will need to also prepare. IELTS and TOEFL, they have a structure, and you have to follow the structure. The writing part of the exam, it has to be an academic essay. So that's what you're writing, an academic essay. What I want to complain about basically is just that, there is no consistency in marking. I have friends who have done it more than once. They had to do IELTS twice or 3 times in some cases because they just missed one skill. So they needed a 7 in listening, but they got a 5, for example. They had to go and sit the whole exam. To sit an exam, dar el examen or test, they had to do the whole exam again. So you have to do all the 4 skills again. My point is, why can't you just repeat one skill? If you're happy with the points you got in the other skill, why can't you repeat one skill? So if they've done it twice and the results are completely different and some are worse, not so good, if you do it the second time. So my frustration is that depends who marks you on the day, okay? Depends who is marking you on the day. Your scoring depends on that, actually. That's what I think. You may not agree. You may agree or disagree. There's no feedback with the scores. There's no concrete feedback. What exactly why did you qualify for a 5, not a 6, not a 7, not an 8, not a 9? I know there is a marking criteria, but it's very vague. It doesn't apply to you specifically. So that's what I don't like. There's no transparency, no feedback. There's a lot of pressure. It's very long. It's 3 hours, almost 3 hours long. Yeah, it's a very stressful situation, very stressful atmosphere. You also get marked, Mira, you also get marked for your writing, for the writing part. when you do your writing part of IELTS, it's actually handwritten, escribir a mano. You have to write with your hand. So it's, if you have a really bad handwriting, si tienes mala letra, then, bad luck, you might miss out some scores. The person who is marking you might not be able to read your handwriting, mala cueva, you know what I mean? Bad luck. But, it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not the end of the world. Here are my recommendations, guys. How to pass IELTS. What do you need to do to pass IELTS? First of all, stop feeling sorry for yourself. There is millions of other people out there in the world who are doing IELTS right now, and they are also in the same situation as you are now. They're stressed. Remember, even a native speaker will not be able to do IELTS first time, okay? They also have to prepare and practice for IELTS and understand the structure. Remember, guys, also read in English as much as possible. Use collocations, phrasal verbs. I'm going to introduce more phrasal verbs in the next episodes, in the next coming episodes. And the last one, I want to give you a little tip. Be confident when you take the exam, okay? If you're not confident, if you don't think you can be confident, it's really hard in a stressful environment to be confident. When I say stressful, basically just means estresante, okay? Stressful environment. Pretend to be confident, okay? Just pretend. Imagine you are Sylvester Stallone in the Rocky movie, okay? You're the boxer in the Rocky movie, or Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. Be the best you can be, right? You can do it. Relax, smile, be polite, keep smiling, okay? Keep smiling. If you need someone to review your writing and your speaking when you're practicing for IELTS, I can do that for you. Yo me dedico a revisar exámenes de IELTS. Yo soy profesora y revisora del IELTS, guys. I can do that for you. And send me a message. Go to my website, englishmadesimple.net. Send me a message. Okay, so that's it. Look, hang in there. Best of luck if you're doing the exam this month. Best of luck. And I'll speak with you soon. Keep listening to podcasts, keep reading in English, and keep speaking in English if you can. It's going to help you a lot. Talk to you guys soon.